Hello, everybody. Wolfang here. Today's Wednesday, July the 16th, and it looks like it finally cleared up. It was raining this morning. It stopped. Then it was raining on the way home. That's a guarantee, though. Uh, when I don't know what it is, but I get off work at 3:30, and if it's gonna rain, it will do it right when we're walking out the door, and it's usually a downpour. Uh, so, how's everybody doing? Good, I hope. It is Wednesday, hump day. 2 more days in the week. Get over that hump. The rest is easy, so they say. We did that with our battalion because when I was overseas, I was gone 6 months. So 3 months go by. You're over the hill. It's over the hump. It's all downhill from there. Kind of miss those days. Oh well, I'm not going there. So, the article I'm going to share has to do with driving. Yesterday, I shared about a new Amber Alert that's coming out in Kentucky, which I think they ought to make that all over the states for people with autism. It was actually started by a child. The child passed away, but his mom started it. But I saw this article, and it's in Florida. I would like to know what the hell they were doing as far as their driving test, if they're changing it the way they're changing it. So let me share. I never got a chance to drive around in Florida, so I don't know how they drive. It says 3 driver's license requirements needed from July as a new bill is released. Starting this month, getting a driver's license in Florida will be less of a joyride, courtesy of Senate Bill 994. Though the goal is to make roads safer, the law presents additional roadblocks for teenagers and families from low-income areas. It says, what is the Senate Bill 994? The bill requires mandatory classroom-based driver's education for teenagers aged 15 to 17 seeking a learner's permit in Florida. So what, they didn't do that before? Before this, teens of the state were only mandated to finish the traffic law and substance abuse education course at a minimal cost and with much more flexibility. Okay. Requirements. Teens in Florida are now required to enroll in and finish a state-approved in-person driver's education course, pass the Class E knowledge exam, 50 questions, and 80% pass rate, meets supplemental requirements such as your vision and hearing test, identity documentation, and supervised driving hours. Senator Jay Collins, who is a parent of a teen himself, stated that this law is meant to enhance road safety for young drivers. Advocates have reiterated that classroom-based learning makes for a more thorough educational experience when it comes to real-world driving risks, distracted and impaired driving. Self-paced online courses are less effective. However, logistic gaps of the program have been cause for concern, despite state officials urging that courses will be made widely accessible. So at the age of 15, you enroll in a classroom-based driver's education course, complete the knowledge exam, and pass the vision and hearing test. Present necessary documents as your social security number, proof of identity, Florida residency, parental consent form. I thought I heard thunder. It can't be. Receive learner's permit and finish the required hours of supervised driving. Maintain permit for a year without violations. At the age of 16 or older, apply for a Class C driver's license. Nighttime driving restrictions will depend on the teen's age and experience. To proceed, families should contact their local school district or driving schools to learn about course availability. Plan ahead for the increased cost of the course. Make sure their teen starts the process enough in advance to admit delays. Excuse me. So, like I said, I was curious if they're doing this now. What weren't they doing in the past? I took my driver's education class at school because you actually got a credit for it. I don't know if it was a half a credit, a whole credit, what it was. But we had class on Saturday. Every Saturday, and there was usually a couple of movies. Went through the class and then did the driving part. But yeah, that was fun times. Get in a car with teenagers learning how to drive, and you got one adult, and he had the brake on his side if he had to hit the brake. And we didn't get hurt in my class anyway, so. But no, I mean, you should have to. It's like anything else. You just can't go and ask for a license and, oh, let me check your eyes. Oh, your hearing's good. Okay, here you go. Is that what they're doing? Anyway, like I said, I thought I did the new Amber Alert, whatever, for Kentucky, and then I saw this here, what's going on in Florida. I thought I'd share that. Try and stay away from the doom and gloom. So, and with the politics going on, I think the big story right now is how the ICE officers are being treated. So, hey, they're doing their job. If you're here illegally, they're gonna, especially if you're on a list, they know where you're at and they're gonna come get you. If not, they'll track you down. And they're doing a pretty damn good job of it so far. So this is Wolfang. I hope everybody has a great Wednesday. Blessed be, stay safe, and I'll bullshit with y'all later. Bye.